you retire, man, in 2017. You were 33. You were so young, unbeaten. Why?
I think it was time. You got to date back. I started at 9.
Yeah.
I gave my whole life to it. And I had an abnormal, I would say, work ethic where if I didn't have somebody pulling the reins, I would overdo it every time. So I'm pushing myself like this year in and year out. The body starts to break down. The time away from your family, you start to add up. Man, I appreciate all of this. It's a blessing, but I knew that this is not my true calling. Like, this is what I'm doing for this season of my life. But I wanted the freedom to do other things, like write a book, create my documentary, and do other things. Like, I'm a minister at my church, and that's what my true calling is. This other stuff is cool, and God uses it, you know, to teach you, break you down, build you back up, and all that kind of stuff. But that's not what my true calling is. You get to a point where it's like, man, I'm ready to pivot and do something else.
Was it important to you to retire unbeaten?
Oh, yeah. Man, listen. I can be a sore winner and a sore loser. Like, I'm that competitive. Like, I don't like to lose at anything. If I had a loss on my record right now, I probably think about it daily. Probably be something I have to work through daily. Like, man, if I'd have just So I'm glad I got that. I'm glad I got that.
That Kovalev fight, that one, you know, that was something. Yeah. I mean, it was that the essence of Andre Ward, that fight.
Yeah, I mean, Kovalev 2 is cool.
Yeah.
Kovalev 1 is where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's interesting, man. Like, I feel like, man, that's one of the greatest comebacks in boxing history. You look at where he was at that time in his career.
Right.
You look at where I was coming off of the layoff, coming up in weight, and then getting knocked down like that in the second round, early like that. That fight wasn't supposed to go to a decision. And the way that Verge coached, the way that I responded, and you guys are gonna see in the documentary all the issues I had in training camp. The fight almost got canceled 3 or 4 times. Grotesque swelling in the knee and modified train. I'm like, dude, this is the biggest moment of my life against this dude. I don't need this right now. And then overcoming that to get my hand raised, that's the one. Wow. Kovalev 1. That showed what I was really all about and confirmed that I'm worthy to be a Hall of Famer.